The world we once knew has been lost to shadow. Was it sundered in fire and brimstone? Drowned in flood and rain? Was it tragic decadence? A great fall? Unspeakable corruption? Or did the awakening of magic destroy our world? No one knows for certain. Reach through the shadowy mists. Find a fragment of land infested with shadowy corruption, yet lit enough to find your way. Find a creature of light, a sylph. They are friendly and willing to guide you. Perhaps the two of you can find other survivors. Perhaps this land can serve as a shelter. Perhaps together you can build a sort of haven. Forge friendships to save the world.
Hello, and welcome to the Unleashed Games weekly playtest, where you join me, Irina, CEO of Unleashed Games, live as we playtest through our game Haven, Forge Friendships to Save the World. What is Haven, you might ask? Well, Haven is a family-friendly cooperative RPG in the spirit of World of Warcraft meets Valheim, smashed together into a package where you can go on really cool dynamic adventures with your family and your friends. You see, we're a group of old school MMO fans and developers. You know, games like EverQuest and World of Warcraft, and we've got like Earth and Beyond in here, some Neverwinter Nights, all of it. All of these games hold a very special place in our hearts, because we actually made some of our best friends playing games like this and made some of our greatest memories taking down gods and dragons and invading undead froglock dungeons with our nearest and our dearest. We miss those kinds of games. There's not a lot out there on the market that really scratches that itch, so we decided to build it. Because also, a lot of the games out there are a little bit too adult or a little bit too juvenile, and nothing kind of meets us in the middle, because a lot of us, about 33% of gamers, are parents, and we all have kids. And for the first time ever, we have a generation of parents that grew up playing video games that have nothing to play with their kids that doesn't want to make them stab their eyes out. Yeah, I said it. Nobody really wants to play Roblox when you're an adult. The kids love it, but really us, not so much. So we've been building this game since 2023, when we got into A16Z's speed run program. And we were in the first cohort, and we got enough money to be able to bring you the prototype that we are playing here today. That prototype has been going on a wide range of different iterations and changes and updates and upgrades. And we test it here on stream every single Friday, mostly. So I would say like 95% of the time. Sometimes I might take a day or so off. But we are here at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, mostly every Friday, streaming on YouTube, on Twitch, on LinkedIn, on as many channels as we possibly can to try to find our audience. And so if it's your first time here, welcome. Thank you for joining us. We love having new friends. Feel free to ask questions in the chat. And like if you have any comments, if something looks good, if something looks bad, if you find a bug, all of that goes into a meta-analysis where we have an AI system that reads all of these streams and literally like makes bugs for us. This is one of the ways that we use AI to speed up our game development. Another way that we're using AI in a way that hopefully like y'all will be forgiving for us, because I know a lot of people don't really like the term AI. And we are actually very pro AI here at Unleashed, though we have some strict boundaries around what we think of as permissible use of AI. Because I know that there's a lot of controversy around AI for generating art or for content or taking over human creativity, which is not what we're interested in. What we are interested in is unlocking really cool and novel ways to leverage AI to accelerate game development, because let's be honest, games are hard and they take a lot of people and a lot of time to build. Every guest that I've had on my stream knows this. But also, there are some uses for AI that aren't necessarily obvious, but it fills a gap where we would have never, ever, 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 ever been able to get the level of insight that we need in order to be able to tune and develop our games in a way that is respectful of our player and also considers the experience of our player. And that's actually the basis for this new friendship that I have with Stephan Sherman of now Moonforge. But he actually was formerly at the Super Evil Megacorp working on this really cool title. It was actually kind of a sleeper for me because I was like, a MOBA on mobile. This is prior to the Wild Rift days. But when Vainglory came out on mobile, I was simply blown away, not only at like how snappy, how good the MOBA execution was. And you and I know that MOBAs live and die based on responsiveness and server authoritativeness and like anti-cheat and like making sure that players are in a fair matchup. But like to do that on a tablet or on a phone, like mind blowing. But also the production value and like the quality of like the UI and the art style and the execution, like super, super top notch. Stephan, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to the Unleashed.
Hey guys, thank you for having me. It's really fun to hear you recite it all back. I was just staring off into space, thinking all dreamy, like, oh man, those were the days, Vainglory. We really did do a pretty solid job. So thank you for the very kind intro.
It was incredible. Like it felt like it was impossible. Like you cannot bring PC gaming to mobile. And like Stephan was like, hold my beer.
Yeah, it's interesting how Vainglory became a thing. We didn't want to even attempt it unless we could create an experience that we thought was really authentic and felt resonant to the PC. And I think at that level of ambition, especially when we were first developing this was back in like 2014, maybe 2013. So this was before the massive explosion that free to play on mobile became. We were the first sort of studios thinking about longer session gameplay on mobile.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was convinced that mobile gaming could really only hold the 2 to 5 minute game session length, and any games that really asked for more from the players would be dead on arrival. We had average play sessions from our players in 90 minutes a day, which was absolutely unheard of at that time. And people really did fall in love with it, but we didn't even want to try unless we could create something that had the exact same highs and lows of every really good MOBA, including precision input, which for us was really the cornerstone.
That's so hard.
So hard to do.
So hard. Like
so hard.
And if you're off by so much as a nanosecond, like you can feel it.
Absolutely. And there's no, and I'm firmly of the belief that you cannot create an esport. You can only really create a good game, and then your audience tells you whether the game you've made is an esport. But it's really up to your audience. We wanted to be in that rarefied air, but we weren't really sure that we would be able to pull it off, though we toiled quite hard at it. But when our players started setting up their own tournaments and first started turning it into an esport, even without us organizing ourselves, we were like, okay, we've actually nailed it. But the game was originally built for tablets, which at the time were first coming out. If people can remember, like this was the first time the iPad was even really a thing, and we were fascinated by the idea that you can use your fingertips to have super high precision, super accurate tapping, just like having two mouse pointers instead of one mouse pointer. And that's what we built the baseline of the experience around, was this high precision, super quick input that made it so input would fade into the background. We thought really good input becomes input you don't think about. The moment that you're thinking about your hands, then you've lost the whole thing.
Yeah.
The player should be in the game, in the session, thinking about the strategies and everything else, but their fingers should just be moving on their own. And so we worked so hard to create that kind of input environment. We were really proud with what ended up coming out, and it worked. It worked quite well. And I still don't think there's any MOBA experience on mobile that has come anywhere close to it. I do love Wild Rift, but I think Vainglory still happened to capture the magic. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. What do you think? Like, so clearly that precision input was a challenge, but what do you think was like the clincher about Vainglory? Like, what is it that caught people?
So I think what some MOBAs do wrong, that we got right out of the gate, was from day one, I was explaining to the team that really good MOBAs are high five moments, that a play, a moment in which the team sweeps the other team, or what we call pendulum swings, where one team that seems to be winning, suddenly the back foot team that's losing swings the pendulum the other direction, and now you have a rally and everybody's cheering and screaming and so forth. That those moments occur best when somebody has to high five somebody else because they did it together. So a lot of our core hero design was very puzzle piecey. Meaning that there was really not, and especially in the first few heroes I made, there was not a really good way that you could create those sweeping plays on your own. You had to have the entire team play their role, and that felt, I think, amazing. I think that's where MOBAs really tend to shine best, is not when one person is carrying the team, but when all the players are working together in deep strategy. So we kept doing play tests where our evaluation was, are people, when they have those good moments, are they high-fiving each other? And if not, we got to go back to the drawing board. So our hero kits, which is what we called the set of 4 abilities, or 3 in Vainglory, plus your passives. Those hero kits were designed so that you couldn't pull off cool stuff without somebody else. So a loose example of this is, like, let's say that I have an archer, like an elven archer, and the elven archer is going to be really good at being ranged and peppering people with arrows. We may make that elven archer's passive something where the archer creates critical damage. She does critical damage on any target that is frozen in place, that's locked down. But you'll notice that in her kit, in her set of abilities, she may not have any way to lock down any of these heroes. But if somebody else manages to lock something down, she'll just crit with every hit. And so you'll see people start to think about, well, oh, there's this other hero here where all they do is stun heroes. They don't do damage very well, but they might stun the heroes all the live long day. And they'll immediately put those two pieces together and think, if I pair that archer with that guy and then mix in a person that makes the attack speed on the archer go faster, then you can get really interesting synergies that seem organic, even though we kind of planned for it deliberately. Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what we did on WoW, right? Is you had your locations. You had the ability would feed into the next one, into the next one. Diablo's like that too, where you can layer these things.
You layer them.
You have your thorns on, and you have this passive that increases your thorns with a creature that's poisoned. Suddenly, like, you're just doing consistent damage and destroying everything, like plowing
and destroying everything.
It's
and it feels so good.
That's where it gets so much fun, and I love that, and I love that you did that, because I think that that's very much a multiplayer philosophy that often gets lost in a lot of modern MMOs, and the same philosophy needs to be there in MMOs. You have to have interdependency. You need to have not just interdependency where, like, I can't do things without somebody else, like a healer, but more like interdependency in that, oh, but if I have your buff, do double damage, and then if that, and I, your ability, that thing, and like it's stacking, like you are like an impossible hero, but only when all those factors are true. So you are not over.
That's the key.
In every single moment, it's your overpowered, stronger together.
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to work at Riot on League of Legends in the years before we ended up making Vainglory, and there was a phenomenal game designer there. His name was Stephan DeRose, and he and I were close friends, and he was a lead champion designer at League of Legends at the time. He since has moved on to Apex Legends, and I followed his career since then, and we stay in touch. But he and I would get lunch together, and we would talk a lot about philosophy. But one of the things that I thought that he made a really good that I never forgot, that he made a really good design comparison, is that, like, everybody that is playing League of Legends wants to get the Super Mario star, where for just a little while you have that music playing and that invincibility, and you're above the curve on all the other players, and you get to be what he called the guy. You're the person everyone fears. You're the person that has reached this weird escape velocity, and it doesn't last forever. And I think that was one of the things that he thought was really important to it, is that you're not permanently ahead of the game. You have a few minutes within that League of Legends match where you're ahead of that gold curve, and you're the person people fear, but it won't last forever. But that moment is so addictive that you'll keep chasing that high. You'll play 15 games trying to be the guy that gets the Super Mario star. And we thought a lot about that when we were doing our hero design as well on Vainglory. So all those, like, little pieces of learnings that they shared with us, it really did help make Vainglory, I think, what it turned into.
100%, and you did a bang up job. So
thank you.
Now you're building an AI company. What's that about?
I know, it's like I've completely switched sides. I'm like the enemy. I think one of the things.
The dark side.
I know I'm the dark one. I think one of the things you mentioned in the intro.
Your business card, Dark Lord.
Yeah. I should shift that. I should definitely shift it over to be Dark Lord. I like that. I think one of the things you mentioned in your start of the conversation was really salient. Like, we are an AI company, but we talk a lot about what ethical AI means. How can people build a game industry that lives in harmony with AI, and what would that even look like? And there's the famous phrase, fire is a phenomenal servant but a terrible master, and I feel like AI is similarly the same. It has its uses, but we're also interested in making sure humans remain the tastemakers. They remain the engine and the creative forces behind games, because they do that best. And by best, I mean that part of the arts, to me, is that there is a human condition at the foundation of it. I think that's part of what makes it resonant. That's part of what connects people to books or stories or movies. And I think that empathy with a human is still signature to the game experience, because the people behind it, you feel the love and the passion and all the emotion that they put into it. And it just can't quite be replicated, even if every pixel is the exact same. So, we think that AI in our company is a little bit more novel. We're not interested in generative AI. We're not interested in creating AI that makes pretty pictures or writes code. We're much more interested in, like, can AI simply help more video game studios succeed? The industry is a brutal, brutal mistress. The failure rate of studios is through the roof, and that's not good for gamers, and it's not good for studios. And a lot of times, these missteps are happening not because we're not tracking data. Those missteps are happening because we've actually tracked too much data as an industry. The amount of data we try to watch when it comes to figuring out what people might want and anticipating our players' needs is overwhelming. And this is an area where we thought AI was really quite competent. The one thing AI is good at is wood chippering through lots of noise to figure out what the signals are inside of that noise. And that's where we think it could be a novel way of making a sidekick, an AI sidekick that can help studios figure out how to make games better for the audiences that already want those games to be good. So that's what we're doing at Moonforge, is we're making AI that thinks about ways that studios can help create better connection between themselves and their player audience.
Well, I think that's wonderful. And obviously, because I jumped on working with you guys. Thank you so much for working with us.
Thank you, Rena, for having us.
And because to me, something that I like to say on every team that I've been on, whether it's contract or full time, is that your values are where your KPIs are. And
Yes.
if you are going to, measure the performance of your title based on revenue and returns, you're going to optimize for such, and you're going to end up killing your game because
Yes.
it's going to feel extractive to your player.
Yes.
Whereas if and this is something that I've always wanted to do. I was actually a huge advocate for this over at Blizzard on WoW, was I wanted to integrate data to understand how players used our UI. Primarily because I wanted to win an argument with Tom Chilton or Jeff Kaplan, but because they would want to integrate something into the UI, and I'd be like, well, I want data to validate whether or not this is something that we should be bringing in, because this is a very complex piece, and it's going to affect the accessibility of the base UI. So these are the types of debates I'd be having all the time, and if I just had some data, nobody could argue with me because I want to shut them down with data. But the data that I've always wanted has been things like, how many quests did a player complete in a session? How many items did they pick up? Did they spend more time crafting? Did they spend more time killing? Did they build anything? Did they farm anything? How many people did they talk to? Did they emote to anybody?
Mm-hmm.
And these are things that we often don't track because we're more interested in monetization.
Crashes. Monetization. Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
And to me, monetization and revenue should be a trailing indicator. That's your proof point that you've done something right. And when you drive based on gameplay, then you're tuning. Then you're building for the experience. You're building for the player, and you're getting a read for what the player's experiencing moment to moment, which what game has that level of insight? Mostly it's after the fact when the cron jobs run through. It's 24 hours later when you get the accurate look on your dashboard. Or on our super giant games, you need an entire team of data analysts to get access to any sort of insights. And there it's going to be trailing and stale long before you ever see it.
Yes.
So, I could say what's different about Moonforge, but what's different about Moonforge? How does Moonforge tackle this?
Yeah. So we were fascinated by the stat that 80% of collected data is not even acted upon or observed. That this fire hose of data that we're collecting has kind of outscaled human teams. And that we're missing quite a bit. We're missing quite a bit because of it. So what we think Moonforge does great is Moonforge attempts to sort through, similarly to how you were describing that you do with the chat logs that you have, where player responses are observed by the AI, and the AI tries to pick out what the overall sentiment or the problems were. We do this at a grand enterprise scale, and with a lot of different directions. So we look at how players are feeling by doing some emotional analysis on sentiment when it comes to players' commentary. This is in every chat that we can think of, Discord, Reddit, YouTube, you name it. And we track this information for studios on their behalf, so they can understand not just what players are saying, but how players are feeling about it. And the shift from what we used to do with sentiment analysis, which is like a thumbs up or a thumbs down, to an emotional palette, helps tell a significantly more compelling story about why players are feeling things about your game, and whether or not it should be something that you take seriously or that you shouldn't. It's hard when you have like a subreddit for your game, and that you can see an active user who might be super vocal and even particularly bitter against a game may always be the person that's rising to the top. But what it leaves community managers trying to assess is, okay, should we really be taking what this person's saying seriously? Is this just one voice that keeps bubbling to the top? Or is this something that we really should action ourselves upon? So we try to distill down sentiment to something that's going to be actionable. Now, on the other side, we also look at player behavior. What are people doing in the games? Like what you were mentioning. Are they running quests? And if they are, what are they thinking or feeling about the quests? Figuring out all that kind of stuff, I think, helps start painting a much more broad picture around how players think your game fits their current play style and how it could be improved. So we collect just a lot of data, then we wood chipper it all through this AI, and these AI personas work side by side with team players, team developers, and try to help them find the best and most actionable choices that are going to make their players happiest.
Can I show everybody our Moonforge board?
Of course.
I actually I asked Gren a question.
Yeah. Oh, so interestingly enough, you'll see some on the left side. There's these like little portraits. All of our AIs that are working on people's games, they have little names and faces that we've given them. And interestingly enough, you'll see Renee, Gren, Mona there at the bottom, and Atlas. All of the names of our AI are letters from the word Moonforge, except for Atlas, which he kind of is waiting on a rename. But each of these focuses on a different part of the player experience, and so you can talk to them and figure out where they think we should be spending our attention.
And it's amazing. So I just asked Gren, what should I know about my player base? And our players are all, pre-alpha players. You'll see, I'll generate some charts here. But we have a spike on Friday when we all jump in and play the game. And then we have our various testing sessions throughout the week. But here's, some insights from Gren. That we have a high churn risk. Yes, we do. Yes, we all do churn. Even though we play every week. What you mentioned, behavior, he's offering questions, things that we can look into and dig deeper.
Yep.
And there's insights over here to the left. These don't look good. Oh, man.
No.
Game. We so
good. You're totally right. Like one of the things we've just added this week to Moonforge is helping Moonforge understand the timeline of games, like where in a game's timeline is it in terms of overall development. So by default, it assumes that your game is live and your game is in development. So a lot of the kinds of insights that the AIs are trying to put together early on wouldn't be salient. It's thinking that you're losing a bunch of players, but that's just because the players are developers or QA people. They're not actually people on live playing the game. But yeah, once you tell the AI oh, our game is actually in development or we're pre-release or what have you, then all the insights that the AI starts putting together around your game ends up shifting and becomes much more much more appropriate for the phase of development that you guys are in.
Absolutely. So here it's actually shifting around the context and reframing to talk about testing activity.
Yep.
Which is great. It's responsive to our particular need. Oh, it's actually completely wanting to regenerate new charts.
Yep. And yeah, so we just added those charts in this week too. We've got a new process for how those charts are going to be generated, but the idea here is that central area in Moonforge is a sort of a window into the AI's current thoughts about the game. What it thinks is going good, what it's going bad, areas that it wants to review with you. And so it would make sense that after you've told it, hey, our game is actually in development and not on live, that it would want to regenerate new charts.
Absolutely.
And cool. Yeah, it's super fun. So we work on each of the agents. Each one focuses on different parts of game development. Mona focuses on community, like she's Reddit, Discord, rock paper shotguns, all that kind of stuff. We have Atlas that focuses on QA. Grin focuses on retention. Renee focuses on monetization. So all of them, little by little, are getting leveled up every single week. And yeah, we're super excited because we're hoping that when these studios could hire these little AI agents in as sidekicks for people, that they have much better coverage on what their players are thinking, what their players want.
This is so cool. So we've had 23 unique users that had a session start, but only 15 that session ended.
Yeah.
So that's actually probably like a 40% crash rate or something.
Yeah. Yeah. So that would indicate that you either have a high crash rate, or it means that your developers aren't using the exit to close the Unity app. Yep. So if you press the stop button on Unity, then it immediately just halts the process and it doesn't send the session end. Right. Or if it crashes, it'll do the same thing. So, this is another signal that's showing you guys that you are in dev. Likely developers that are playing the game to test or to run around for a little while aren't hitting the exit button the traditional way, probably just closing out the app, or the app is crashing.
Well, here we've got character select. There were 3 unique users that selected a character.
Yeah, I think one of those users is me.
Yep, 4 unique events and 4 unique users of character created. Mm-hmm. Now that we see these numbers, you want to go in and play, and then we can come back and see
how
live the feed.
Let's do it.
The data reporting is on Moonforge.
Yeah, let's do it. I think that sounds great.
All right, so
you want me to fire up the game?
Let's fire up the game.
Okay.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole. What a great day.
There's no better way to start a Friday.
Yeah, exactly. So I am for people that are watching, I will be doing the screen sharing today, and I'll apologize ahead of time. I'm playing on a potato laptop because I didn't know I was going to be doing the screen sharing today. So forgive me if my frame rate is a little low, but we're still going to get in and enjoy, and it's going to be the best. You'll see how amazing I am at Haven. Laptop.
Well, we love potatoes here at Unleashed Games. This is my screen. How's your game load going?
My game load just started, so I was going to take over on the screen share
Go ahead.
If that works.
Get in there.
Perfect.
You up?
All right. Can you see my screen?
We can. Mooney, Stephan, and Moon.
Mooney, Stephan, and Moon Stephan.
Very creative names.
Thank you. I started with Moon Stephan. That was my priest. Or is it what is the name of that?
Healer.
Class?
We didn't
a healer. Okay. That's great. So what type are you going to be?
Well, I often play a boomstick, so I'll be a mage.
Okay, then I will be. If you're a mage, I should be a knight. What did you guys call the dude with the mace?
He's a warrior.
Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, I've got my bonking mace, which I think is really important because bonking is a very important part of all of these games. I'm going to run over here and I'm going to talk to this spirit guy. I think we already have his quest though.
So you've obviously played a lot of LOL.
Mm-hmm.
Worked on it.
Yep.
When did you work on LOL?
So this was season 2/season 3, and this was in 2013. So this is when they created the heroes like Sejuani and Zac and all those ones.
Classic.
It was a really fun time because it had been really well entrenched League of Legends, but it was sort of like finding itself. They had like League of Legends Worlds going and things like that. So it was a lot of fun. It was really great, and everybody that works at Riot are just phenomenal. Just some of my favorite people.
They are really great. Actually, a good friend of mine, Brian Salvatore, is I think he's lead designer on LOL at the moment.
Oh, is he?
And
nice.
He is an android. But MC Leah awesome. Says is potato. How is your potato going?
I think it's going okay. I decided to start whapping on things. I'm not sure where you are. I figured we should find a way to meet up, and I died.
Uh-oh. You can't just distracted battle. You gotta have you looked at abilities yet?
I have looked at them very briefly.
Okay, well,
let's see. I've got Inflamed Temper.
It requires you to pay attention. You gotta.
Oh yeah, I definitely do. So let's see what I've got. My first one is attack. My second one is Inflamed Temper, which taunts the target to attack me. That seems important, but has no effect if the target is already attacking me. Awesome. Burning Hammer. This is going to be great because I'm going to strike the target for the weapon damage and apply burning. I do like to set things on fire. Extinguish expends all remaining mana to deal damage to a selected enemy, only usable on targets below 20% health. Okay, so it's an execution skill. I've got a Shroud of Flame, which increases my defense. That seems pretty important. Threat generation. That's going to be key. I've got Crucible of Flame, which increases target's max health by 100%. Okay, I'm going to throw that on myself. And then I've got, let's see, Wave. Give your target a friendly wave. That seems important. Waving at all of these monsters is going to really help. And then I've got my Teleport Homes and it's just a bunch of other emotes. Okay, cool. So to start, we're going to throw on 6 and 5.
There you go.
Let's throw on 6. And then I'm going to throw on some 5 here. And then I'm going to start by weapon this dude. Yep. And then just, there we go. Come on. And I won. What a great day. Look at me go.
See?
He is the dead. He is the deads. I am awesome at this game. And look, I got myself a potion.
Wrap your head around the abilities. You can't just like run in there and Leroy Jenkins that thing.
Oh, you are definitely right. And this is like the first enemy as well. This reminds me of Elden Ring, where it's just like, no, you can't Leroy Jenkins this. You've got to actually pay attention.
It's funny because I was actually had a great call with a publisher this morning, and they wanted to play the game, and I said, you got to remember, our game is, it's very friendly, but it's still hard, and you are going to die a bunch of times unless you pay attention to your action bar at the bottom. Like, we like to make games hard, except in our case, we're looking like Disney while we're slapping in your face.
Right. Which is kind of cool. I actually prefer hard games. I think difficult games are way more fun. Now, how can I find you?
Well, I'm hiding, so.
Oh, you're hiding.
You're not gonna.
Do you want me to just run around and whap some of these trees?
Do your thing. Like, what do you?
Oh, okay.
explore. What are you going to find?
I think that is the right way forward. I want to see what this very cool pillar of awesome looks like.
Glowing magical stone.
Yeah, it's a glowing magical stone. What do you do, glowing magical stone? Anything? Oh, it does. Oh, sweet. Build shelter and explore. Teleport, Adventureland, or some quests. Let's see. What's some quests? Let's gather some wood. I do like gathering some wood. That's great. I've already gathered wood.
Yeah. There you
So
go.
now I should be good to go. So I'm going to ask you what I can do next. I can build a fire. Let's construct a fire. When you have completed this quest, return to the beacon to complete and receive a new quest. I do like flame. All right, I'm going to build me a fire. So I'm going to hit complete there because apparently I've already done that too. What's next?
Oh no, you haven't. Have you built a fire? No, you have not.
Oh no, I have not. Sorry. It says complete, but no, that means I still need to complete it. So let's build me a fire.
Let's do the
I'm
thing.
guessing if I pop open here, I've got some wood, probably. Hardwood seems like a thing that you need for fire. Used for crafting and building. Sweet. So there's got to be a thing where I can build a fire. Let's try the kick-ass book. Nope. That's my skills. Oh, it's probably the hammer. Haha.
If I had a hammer.
Look at that. And there's a fire. Sweet. That seems like a fire. I'm going to stick it here. Yoink. All right. Can I light it? I can light it. Doesn't seem like I can. I'm going to try to hit it with my hammer.
That's one way to do it.
No. I was like, well, I have this cool like Shroud of Flame skill. Or
Violence
maybe I can use the burning hammer. Would you say?
Violence is always the answer.
Absolutely. I will try that first every time I can. So it looks like the build site needs to have one wood in order for me to make an actual flame out of it. So let's see. I've got a wood and I've got the build site. Can I add?
Click on the wood in your inventory.
Okay. I will click on that. There we go. Sweet. What a great day.
Good for you.
It's about to be on.
Can I help?
Hey, there's a person. That's you. Yes.
Yay!
Yay. What a great day. Woo-hoo. Yay.
I'm going to dance.
Okay.
We're going to dance around the fire now.
Right? We're going to dance. Do I have a dance? I do. Is that my dance? No. Yeah, that's my dance. It's my oons dance. So this is good. Okay, so now I want to see what this big red burning pillar is saying, because that was fun. All right, let's check out my quests.
You built a fire.
Yep, I built a fire.
Down.
What'd you say?
We're getting the basics down.
We are. Next is construct a house. When you have completed this quest, return to the beacon to complete and receive new quests. I need to build a house. That sounds fun. I'm going to say accept because I like building homes. I'm going to hit my hammer again. And let's see what I can do. There's camp. Let's see, under village, I can build a beacon. Under specialty and under advanced. Oh, there's even pumpkins and snow stuff. There's nothing under advanced. Requires a home beacon. Everything requires a home beacon. So I'm going to build that first. Let's do that.
Well, you have to go back actually to the blue beacon where you started.
Oh, okay.
You do like you can build that thing too.
Okie doke. Let's go back to the blue beacon. I'll follow you. All right.
So,
the blue beacon is that the yellow beacon? That looks yellow. Let's see. Blue is over there.
This one I think is your home base.
Sweet.
This is where we have signposting improvement to do.
That is okay. We found it.
We found it.
All
now
right.
go to your build menu.
Okie doke. Go to my build menu and let's look around. Haha, house. What a great day. Oh, they weren't messing around. This is like a house. That's great. All right. Throw that down. Let's see, what do I got to do? It needs some wood. It needs 10 wood, and it needs 3 clay and 3 rock. So I need to check out what I've got. I've got, let's see, 2 woods. I don't think I have any clay.
I have some rock.
Do you have some rock? Ooh,
Here.
are you going to contribute? Oh, you contributed rock.
I did.
See, people can help each other. That is the greatest. Thank you for helping me with some rock. I need to hit a tree somewhere
Go
so
beat
that
up
I
on a
can.
tree. I'm gonna go find some rocks to beat up. Teamwork.
Okay, that seems good. I'm going
Don't get
I'm going to hit this tree.
Oh, but you're being attacked by an octopus creature.
Oh no.
But I believe in you.
I didn't die, and the tree is running away. Why are you running away, tree?
Because it doesn't want to die. It wants to live.
It doesn't want to
Trying
die.
live its life.
I need to loot him. Oh my
he's
goodness.
still running. Oh, and he's got full health now too.
This tree seems very intent on not letting me hit him. I'm gonna find a different enemy. Oh, there we go. Let's get back
Don't
into
worry.
this.
Let me taunt him.
That works. Hooray, he died. Yay.
He has been murdered.
He has been murdered. All right, let's see. Got some enchanted bark and a mana potion, which is all gravy boats.
Okay.
But I still need wood. Wasn't there a gathering node for wood?
Right here.
Or can I just break down some trees?
Yeah, break down some trees.
Oh,
Choppy.
there you go. I thought it was like a special spot, but no, it's just any of these trees. That's great.
And you'll have a log that attacks you. Thanks.
Yeah, yep. That's good though. Give me some woods. Hooray.
I'm making you do all the work.
Yeah, just I'll hang out. Look at that. Got some wood.
Stand here and wave.
Yep. It's like, hurry up, Stephan, with your potato laptop. Wood. There we go. Now I've got 11 wood. All right, that makes me happy. I'm gonna go throw this into the little house. Doink. I'm gonna select it from the backpack. There we go. Hit add. That's a great day. Now I just need 3 clay.
I have 2 clay.
You have 2 clay.
We need one
Oh,
more.
you added the 2 clay. That's perfect. Now we just got to go find
Here's some more rocks.
the clay right here. Yeah. Oh, is this rock?
It looks like a rock.
It does. You know what? That was well said. I like how you said that. Like oh, Stephan.
Rumor has it that rocks are giant and gray. Wait, where did you go? You didn't choppy the rocky.
Oh, I clicked on it a couple of times. Let's see. It didn't seem like it. Oh, there we go. Mining. There we go. What a great day. And I got some clay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's just frame rate, I'm sure. And I'm level 2.
Congrats.
Which is very impressive. I'm going to grab a couple more resources here. I don't know if we're going to need wood, but I do like. Oh, it's leaving.
Yes.
It rolled down the hill. There we go.
Isn't
just
it
a little
cute?
bit more wood. It is. Now I'm going to run back to the house, and then I'm going to put the clay in the house.
Build your house.
Here we go. Build the house. And I've added the clay. Ooh, it's happening. It's all happening. This is very exciting. I'm going to officially no longer be homeless.
You know what? Home ownership is everybody's dream.
It's everyone's dream.
Here, let me help.
Yeah, sweet. Wow.
Together. Yay!
Yay! What a great day. House has been built. So let's see. Can I go inside my house now?
Well, I mean, you know how hard it is to make doors in video games.
That's very true. Let's see. I customize this, but if can I run into it?
You can delete.
It's
Just go ahead
could
and destroy the
just
wall.
destroy the door. All right. Yeah, take that door.
So now
Sweet.
you can go inside.
Yes. What a great day. That is awesome. Hooray. Okay, so let's see. If I go back over here to this sigil of awesome, which has continued to tell me things, let's see what else it tells me. All right. Build house. It does not say I have done this.
Uh-oh. There's a bug.
Oh, no. Or it could have been maybe I thought because I deleted a big portion of its wall.
No.
No, it wasn't it.
No, I'm posting the bug. This is what I do. This is how
okay.
This is how we.
Yeah, this is how it works in dev. Yoink. Did you you were helping me build a house? Would that have affected it?
This shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
No.
That is okay though. I want to go see what's going on with this purple crystal while you're logging your bug. Haha. This looks like it's going to be something awesome. Ooh, it's literally called purple crystal. That makes a lot of sense. I'm not sure what I expected. Yeah, it's totally straightforward. Purple crystal called? Purple crystal.
Oh, where's purple?
Now, where did you go? Oh, there you
Here.
go. Hello.
Purple crystal. Hello.
Yeah. So then what should I do next?
We should go explore.
Okie doke. I will follow. Ooh, there's a yellow crystal. If I mine it, is it called yellow crystal? Yes. What a day. I am picking up. Oh, look at this. I bet I can fish. I am out of range, but I'm going to go over here to fish. Because you know what? I'm hungry. Can I fish? There we go. Here we go. I'm fishing. I got me a fish.
Congratulations.
Once again, yeah. I'm not sure what I expected. We're going to fish on this guy too.
It could be like WoW and get a boot.
Right. Oh, that's true. We could get a boot if it was like World of Warcraft. I've got 2 fish. Can I trade with you? Can I give you my fish?
Let's see. Can. You want to give me some stinky fish? Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah. You're hungry as well.
I'm always hungry.
Yeah, and I was hungry too. How can I do a trade? I'm gonna hit trade. That's it. I'm gonna pop my backpack open. I have fish. Oh, the trade window closed. Let's try it again. It's open. I'm gonna say, here's some fish. Go for it.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you something in return.
Okay. I like this idea. It's a potato for my laptop. That's
you
great.
Have to accept the trade for the potato.
I'm so sorry because you added the potato, so have to accept the trade. There we go. Now I've got a cool potato.
You have potato.
Great, but I gave you both of my fish because I wasn't paying attention. So I'm going to fish another fish for myself. So, and then maybe we can see if that fire will do anything with the fish and the potato. Cool. I've got a potato and some fish. I feel like I'm starting to have a good meal, or the preps a good meal at least. Let's find one of those beacons. What was the beacon? I think it was the yellow one. I'm going to run that way. Let's see. It wasn't the yellow beacon that I was next to when I set up my cool fire.
Is your home beacon?
I think it was the blue. I think you're right.
But there's more crystals. I'm gonna go get more crystals while you go talk.
There are more crystals. That is very tempting, especially because they're named so creatively. I'm gonna go to my fire here.
Like shards of Ashkalar.
Right. That's what I expected. But no.
Purple.
Right, just purple.
Or a purple shard of Ashkalar.
Right.
The remaining elements, like it's the last living crumbs
Right, of an ancient god. Let's see, what is happening? I want to know if I can cook anything on my fire.
We don't
but
have
I
cooking,
don't think.
but
Okay, so I'm going to just try to see if I can eat this stuff raw then. Let's see, potato.
why we won't let you do that.
No. Oh, used to craft potions. Okay. A fish is called, its description is a large fish. God, woof. Nailed it. I feel like I need to tip out your lore person because they are crushing it. Okay, it's a large fish. I can't.
It's
Let me
very
see if I
literal. He's like, what do I do with this fish in my inventory?
can. No, I just wanted to see if I could click it, or I can't. Is there any way to
You
eat the
can't
fish?
do anything with the fish, and now I'm feeling like my game is lacking.
I know. I was so excited. I was just going to eat something, but I can't eat the potato and I can't eat the fish. That is sad.
Stephan has
Well, then I'm going to either go murder something or I'll go find a crystal.
Yes.
Yay. Here we go. Murder this thing over here because he's been giving me the side eye.
And don't let him get away with that. That's
No,
disrespectful.
it is definitely disrespectful.
Who's
I'm going to
boss?
start with a solid 6 and throw in a little bit of a 5 here and smack him with my hammer of doom a couple of
Boom.
times. Wow, I'm also level 3 now. This is great.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to me. What a great day.
Ding.
Ding. This is awesome. I've got a health potion which restores health. That's going to be great. Can I put that on my toolbar somehow?
You can.
Or not yet?
You can replace any of your icons if you want.
Okie doke. I don't use my teleport home, so I'm going to replace it with a potion.
That's
sweet.
Smart. I should do the same. There we go. I just did that too.
Yep. Yeah,
No,
take that,
smart.
evil tree. I didn't even see what his name was. Oh, Kraken Root. That's a good name. That's a good solid lore name. I thought his name would be Tree.
Stump with tentacles.
Yep, Stump.
But this is our tree root creature named Stumpy.
Stumpy, yeah.
Hey, you know, we get what we get.
Yep.
We're developing our game.
Absolutely. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually quite relaxing and super fun.
That's good feedback. All right,
Yeah.
So we've got all these crystals.
We
And
do.
you had something that you were building before.
I was building a house, but
too.
Yeah. I built a house and I built a fire. Can I use the crystal to build something? Let me see. I've got a purple crystal and a yellow crystal. So I'm going to check my build menu and see what I can make. I can make a torch. Okay. I can make this cool beacon. And I can make pumpkins and snowmen. Okay. So out of these guys,
As is only natural.
as is only the way, of course, I'm going to start with building a beacon. Cool. All right. And I don't know what the beacon does, but now I feel a lot more happy that I did. Can I put my fish on it? No. Can I put my potato on it? No. That's sad. But maybe I can, with the beacon, I can use my crystal. I think you were hinting that crystals can be used for something.
Maybe.
Not be put onto
Maybe
the beacon, though.
something.
Yes, it's a good hint. I'm using all my 3 neurons to try to come up with what it would be.
Well, you can double click on it. Did you double click on it?
On the beacon or the crystal?
On the beacon.
Oh, I gotta just double click on that crystal. I did not. Oh, if I double click on it, then it builds out. I thought a single click would do it. Okay. Ooh, look, it takes crystals. What a convenient day. So I've got a purple crystal. Then I'm gonna just.
I've got some crystals too. So I'm gonna.
You got some crystals too. I'm going to add a purple. I'm going to add here. I've got a yellow. That seems pretty great. I just need a green and a blue. So now I got to go find a green and a blue.
Oh, wait, did the blue one not update? I put the blue one in there, but we do have a green one.
I might have been too rash. Let's see. We are missing the green one. You are correct. Yeah. So that's the last one that we need. So I just need to go find a green crystal somewhere.
Boom.
I'm going to run around. I'm going to look behind these rocks. No green crystal here.
All right. Where are you, green crystal?
Yeah. I'm sure it's here somewhere. Oh, ran into a bush.
Watch out for that tree, Tarzan.
Yeah, right, exactly. Past me some kraken roots.
Oh, I see a kraken root on your butt.
Yeah, I think the kraken root is attacking. I am going to have to murderify him very quickly. And he's the dead. He died. I'm gonna loot him really quick. Just to, you're like, yay. And now back to my green crystal search. Where could it be?
Look to the left.
I'm gonna look to the left instinctively.
And get attacked by another kraken root.
And I found it. What a great day. Okay, but first I need to murderify it.
Camera if you want to get a
that would also be very smart.
bigger view.
That makes a lot of sense.
You're into a more MOBA style view.
Yeah, I will do that. Yeah, here we go. Let's grab this crystal. Mine away, Mooney Stephan. There we go. Green crystal acquired.
I believe in you.
Yay! Okay, this is great. Now I just need to find the beacon. I think it was back this way.
This way.
Yeah, I think that's where it was.
You put it in the bushes, which is
I did.
a central part of town.
Yeah, which is made a lot of sense at the time. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Yes. Okay.
Oh, we have Jane Whittaker, like legendary creator of Alien versus Predator, here on watching our stream. Says, I'm just worried if the fish and potatoes are responsibly environmentally sourced.
Of course, I murdered a kraken for them. Well, actually, no.
That was not ethical. No.
That was not ethical.
Then said it didn't look like the pond was a fish farm. And Jane says that was my concern.
Yeah, that is a solid plot.
I am. I have to help you build. Let me actually get to work.
Fine. No doubt about it. Dang, I'm good.
I can't leave you hanging because
I appreciate you.
Teamwork makes.
That's good. Yeah, DreamWorks. Look at this big old thing.
Whoa.
Woo! That's great. I'm on it. Maybe it does thing.
That is
It
impressive.
seems like it's a big venture. What are the odds? Okay, teleport to Adventureland, or I can do quests. And it still has my bugged quest, which is Sad Panda.
It does. I'm sorry.
That is okay. But why don't we try teleporting now to Adventureland? Let's see what happens.
Good idea.
Teleported.
It should also change the text to teleport to trouble.
Oh, yeah, that would be good. Sweet. There's a new clearing. Look, there's a spirit. What a terrible day for a spirit. They must have died, probably by one of these terrible kraken roots. Let's see. How can I help you today? Let's see what the spirit tells me. In these woods grow bushes bearing cotton. Gather some cotton fibers. Ooh, I can also gather some rocks. That seems important. And we need some wood. That's also important. Wolves are back in town. Really? I'm out of here. Wolves. I didn't sign up for this. That sounds. Now I know how she became a spirit. Let's see. So I got to kill 10 of these shadow wolves. 10's a lot. Oh man. Good thing I've got my mace. My whapping mace. Okay.
So we got to rely on our wits.
Wits is important. Okay. I don't care about the Kraken roots over there. So what are these guys? I want to see some wolves, maybe. Or I want to gather some trees. So I guess as I'm going by some trees, maybe. Are these trees gatherable? I don't think so.
Nope.
Or can I? Nope. Okay. I need
found
like
some
thicker
rocks I could
trees.
mine. Ooh,
Ooh.
level 5,
Mi-
yay!
Yay! Mining rocks is important. Let's do that. No? Am I just terrible at gathering?
No,
I'm like picking all of the things too
some
small to
rocks
gather
are,
from.
some rocks are not. You just have to find the ones that are.
Yeah, I've just got to find the right ones. I see some red names over there, though, which my hunch are either Kraken roots or these terrible wolves. Actually, I think the wolves are back there. Why don't we whap the wolves on the head before we gather our necessary rocks? Let's see. I was wrong. These are not wolves. These are more of these Kraken dudes.
All right. Well, I guess we're taking it down. Ooh.
I'm gonna hit at least one of them because I felt like it was
Wow,
very rude.
Killing these now, isn't it satisfying that they're kind of
It
like
is.
a nothing burger now?
Yeah, they're like totally a nothing burger. It was terrible at the start, but now things are amazing.
Yeah, this is how we abuse our players.
Yeah, that's okay though. Woohoo!
Is it? I don't know. I mean, these are the hard decisions that we have to make as game developers.
It is the hard part, to be honest. I do think, difficulty is an important thing to get right, but I tend to prefer personally games that are a bit more challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of challenging, would you buff me with your buff in spot number 6? Yeah.
Heck yeah. Sweet. I didn't know that was sweet. Woohoo.
That is actually one of the key aspects of our game is that everybody's got a unique buff to give to each other.
That's great. I like that kind of stuff. Again, any excuse to high five your friend, I think is a good thing. Let's see. So the Kraken root's dead. He doesn't have any loot. That's pretty sad. This tree looks probably too big to mine from, but you know what? Oh, I can run into it. Okay.
Pay no attention to the no collision volumes.
It does. Oh, this tree is great. I can definitely chop from this tree. Now let me see. Where's my quest log? Let me make sure that I know what I'm doing because I'm just kind of like wandering around, banging on things with various implements.
You are a quest-driven player, aren't you?
I like the satisfaction of feeling like I know what I'm doing, but that is also a sign of me being old, because I feel like a lot of times these days, like games are much more toyetic, where they're meant to be more playgrounds. Like once Fortnite kind of like did its thing, I think a lot of games just encourages just open-ended play. And I still find that I do too much structured play. So I look for quests and I look for things that kind of give me hints as to which directions to go. Are these pieces of wood we can also chop? No, they are not. Okay, I see some shadow wolves. And you know what I really like is I like that you wandered onto my screen and then wandered closer to the shadow wolves so I wouldn't miss them. You were like, this dude is not going to find them on his own, so I'm going to give him a little hint. All right, Shadow Wolf, let's do it.
Hold on, I'm making a little fire pit. If we fight near the fire pit, it'll help us regen health.
I did not know this. This is a terrible day.
No,
because now I'm okay. Because this Shadow Wolf is he's definitely painful.
Oh,
he ran back to his. Oh, he died. That's good.
Watch out to your left.
Yeah, I see that guy going. I'm going to take a health potion, actually, because otherwise we'll have to wait too long for my slow B regen.
Stand over by the fire. It'll regen you.
Oh, what a great day. I'm going to stand by a fire.
Oh, and you got
Come on, Wolf. Yep.
New friends.
That's okay. That is okay. Haha.
Silent Silver says, I'm exploration driven. I turn off the map on games and I love to just go on an adventure.
That's awesome, actually. Yes. That is actually low key awesome. I think I would feel the same way if a lot of games rewarded that kind of behavior. I like the old school like the old school pre-Skyrim kinds of games, I really thought did a great job of making exploration feel super organic. But a lot of games I feel like just they don't necessarily reward you for doing that. You just find a lot of open. This seems like a terrible time. I'm just talking and not paying attention.
And we're all gonna die.
Because there's two of them?
Yes.
What if I try to murder this one and then you try to murder that one? And then also
we'll totally be fine. Don't forget a health potion.
I was just saying I'm gonna take a health potion.
Oh, but you got him. You got him. Okay.
I did.
Okay, go hang out by the fire.
Fire time. It's fire time in the fire time city. All right. I'm by a fire. This is great. Now I don't have to burn my last health potion, of which I only have one. These shadow wolves are not nice.
I might have some more.
Ooh.
Oh, I have. Oh, no, am I going to give you all of? I don't know how to split a stack.
I don't know how to split a stack either. That's how I ended up giving you both of my fish.
Can you split
7. I shall accept your gift.
Just take. All right.
Just take one and then trade it back to you.
I know. I just get the next lootable health potion.
Okay, sounds like a great idea.
Okay. Oh, I just got aggro too.
Oh, that's okay. I can take aggro if I remembered which of my skills it was. Oh, you brought.
I brought
2
some
things.
friends.
Let's see.
Because.
Yeah, let me see if.
Oh God, I'm gonna die. I don't have a health potion.
I died. What a terrible day. the other shadow wolf did strong work on me. I was not paying attention. I was trying to remember which of my skills.
This is why. Murdered.
We have been murdered.
I'm
the
concerned
spirit is
a member of the Shadow Wolf Defense League, says Jane.
I know. I can tell that the spirit is very unimpressed with me. She's like, bro.
Well, this is a problem. I mean, thankfully, there's no real death penalty. We don't have to go back and get our corpse.
Yep. I was gonna ask you guys what you're thinking about for death penalties in this game.
Yeah, death penalty currently is the inconvenience of being sent back home, which I think is bad enough.
That is often bad enough, especially if the games are super social and you need a lot of people in order to defeat monsters and stuff.
Yep.
Then just ends up inconveniencing your team, and that makes it a bad thing. Woohoo! You died.
Our death is certainly inconvenient when our healers die.
Yeah.
And we did add a resurrect ability.
Mm-hmm.
But that in and of itself is not perfect because their body disappears when they respawn. So we have to figure out a mechanism. I was actually just thinking about this today, where I think that like if you die, we need to leave the body, or at least a shadow of the body, where you died, so that somebody can revive you.
Yes. I think that is a great idea.
So
it could be revived.
In game exploration, it's not the size of the landscape, but what you do with it to surprise, reward, or enthrall the player with the exploration. Too many.
That is totally fair.
Maps of grass rather than compelling content.
Yeah, that is fair. I do like finding Easter eggs. I really enjoy games like Horizon Zero Dawn. The first Horizon Zero Dawn is one of my favorite games.
Love it.
I like a lot of Metroid kinds of games as well that do such a great job of just planting lore as collectibles within the world rather than sort of like forced cutscenes.
Yeah.
And so I really do love exploring worlds that have those kinds of aspects to them because I will just ingest lore all the live long day.
Yes, absolutely. And right now our game is focused primarily on just the core loop, right? Getting the basic systems in to prove that at least this version of gameplay is fun.
Yeah.
We have all sorts of plans for layering lore and getting better creatures. And most of our creatures right now are quite honestly like modified off the asset store.
Yeah, which is fine.
Which is
I think that
totally correct for a prototype.
I totally agree. Like I think that game studios are smartest when they iron out their core loop by using reusable assets before they try to overinvest and then have to like scrap and rebuild it. It can be the kind of thing that kills a studio.
100%.
Yeah.
I noticed that I do this all the time too, but you leave your backpack open. Do you usually do
Oh
that?
yeah.
Just leaving it there because it's cool.
I had my backpack open for because I was originally trying to see if I could do anything with these kick-ass bones. My immediate thought was I just wanted to be able to stitch together some sort of weird caveman bone kind of dress and then put it on. I don't think I'd be able to do that, but I have some wolf pelts and some bones, and that was my first thought. So that's why my backpack was open.
Well, clearly we need a bone cloak now.
I would absolutely make a bone cloak out of all of my enemies. That would be step one. Okay, we've got the cool glow hide.
But you got to make sure to buff up. Don't forget your buff me too.
I've got my 6 on. I'm gonna throw 6 on to you.
Yes.
Let's see, and then I've got my Shroud of Flame. I'm gonna put on my Shroud of Flame. Then I guess I'm gonna run in and just smack him with my cool mace and see what he thinks about this. What do you think about this glow hide? Oh, I've made a terrible choice in life.
Oh no.
I'm gonna take a potion.
Oh, I think take it.
Oh, sweet! And he died. He ran away, but the burning got him. Take that, glow hide. Let's see what you've got. A health potion. There's a health potion. Now I owe you a health potion.
Yeah, you do.
But it added it to my stacks of 7.
Oh,
so now I just have 8.
It is what happened.
I didn't know that your loot is not separated by player.
No,
it's like first come. It's like first come, first serve. That's great.
It's all first come, first serve.
That's hilarious.
FF.
I did not. I did not know that. Well, I will happily give you. The potion stack.
How do you feel? Well, no, I need to make my own potion stack. But how do you feel about these complex looting systems to make systems fair in games?
If I'm being honest, I think that they just become player expectations, and I kind of follow whatever the community needs in order for them to not become overly frustrated. I think old school was way more fun when you didn't have rules that would ensure that fairness occurred. But I think, it's also a risk that those kinds of systems will end up creating too much frustration. Go away, Kraken Root. You are drunk. Go home. You do not want this. You do not want this fire.
I smacked him in the face with a frostbolt.
Yep. Yes. No, perfect. That'll teach him.
Yeah, don't mess with Texas.
Yeah, exactly. I still haven't killed my shadow. These Kraken Roots are just, I'm aggroing all of them. This is going to be.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Oh,
Hit him with a mace. There we go.
Well, you're not facing.
You get him?
Oh, you're hitting that guy.
I'm also getting hit by this little dude.
Yay, I hit it with my tiny stick.
Also, I just took the potion from the wolf.
Rude.
I was clicking on him to murder him, and the click just happened to open the bag, and it happens to be right on top of the potion.
We do so well.
Yep. Oh, there's a potion in this guy.
My potions.
I know. There's a potion in this Kraken Root, though. This corpse has one. And you can have it.
Yoink.
Woohoo! Oh, yay! You've got your first potion.
Now go to click that bush.
Hit the bush? Where's the bush?
Or next to me.
Oh, this bush. Ooh. I didn't know I could harvest this bush. Cotton. What a great day. Sweet. And there's nothing in the Kraken Root. What a great day. I want to find more bushes like that. Thank you for the hint. Uh-oh.
Oh, here instead we get a wolf.
We get a wolf. Shadow Wolf doing Shadow Wolf things.
and
Oh,
you don't die thing.
yep. I was on my way to the dying part, but I managed to live. I'm gonna take one of my
You avoided
potions.
death,
Oink.
but I may not help.
I'm on my way. Here we go. Let's go.
And this is where our game becomes real.
Yes.
Oh God.
I should have taken the aggro. Sweet. Oh no, this guy's still alive. Unfortunately, it's challenging on my. Oh no, you died.
Oh,
No. No. Oh, and I
Hold on,
can't do dances and stuff when I'm.
catch back up to you because there's something really cool right there.
There's something really cool right there. Is it this bush? Let me go see.
Well, obviously, the bush is the coolest.
Just the coolest.
Unless you're a Democrat, and then it's the Bidens. I don't know.
Right. Oh no.
That was a politics joke. I don't think
It was a good politics joke.
in-
Everybody
in-
needs a good politics joke from time to time.
on the occasion. Hold on.
Let's see.
Okay.
Got some fur scraps from that guy. Let's see. All these wolves are now dead. I'm gonna try to find my back without aggroing more of them.
Oh, I'm gonna try to find my way to you and not aggro.
Do you guys have a party system?
Yes, actually, I don't know if you
Ooh.
noticed, but we are automatically in a party.
Oh, I did not notice that.
On the left-hand side,
Pretty cool.
just created
Yeah.
the auto grouping system.
That is cool.
Oh, I just found
Aha.
an old fire from where we were before, but I can't find you. I'm gonna keep trying.
I'm hanging out with a bunch of wolves. Let's see. I'm gonna head towards. There's a cabin in the giant woods, and I'm gonna head that way.
I found a giant golem. Nope, don't go that way.
You're gonna die before you find me again.
Because I think actually here I can. Oh, I wish I could screen share both of us. That would be so great.
That would be great. That'd have been super helpful too.
So this zone, you can tell like there's some strange artifacting. This is an entirely procedurally generated zone.
Ooh, that is super cool.
So this, we have like a base template that we put together, and every time the zone spins up, it's a unique layout.
So that's awesome. So you actually don't know where I am, even if you knew the layout, you wouldn't.
Exactly.
You can't know the layout.
Not be able to
That's
find
pretty
it.
funny. Yeah, that is super cool.
You can find a giant glowing tree, or you just may die.
I
Don't
didn't.
Die. Don't die.
Me?
Oh no, you survived. I'm proud of you. Okay.
Oh yeah, I totally survived. Kraken Root's got nothing on me.
Can you? I want you to find me.
I know. I found one of our glowing. What were they called? Glowing hides. I'm not going to mess with him though. Yeah, I'm going to wander around and see if I can find you.
Go to the right a little bit.
To the right?
Wait, there's lots of wolves over there.
There are a lot of wolves right there. Let's see.
You can go through the trees.
Oh, okay, that's right. I forgot.
Literally.
Yep. Just go right on through.
This is fine.
It's not a bug, folks. It's called wood phasing, which is a special ability that you cast on me.
Of
yes.
Flame warriors.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. I have aggroed all the wolves.
Oh,
what a terrible day to be me. I might find you just by dying.
That's true.
Go away, wolves. You are drunk. Go home.
We love Stephan.
Yeah.
We knew him well.
Your audience is going to be like, "This is the most boring stream you've ever had."
Just don't. I mean, you're surviving. I'm really impressed. Keep
I am.
Health potions.
I was pumping them.
Probably destroyed the guy.
Yeah. Now it's just me versus a Kraken Root. I ain't gonna go out by Kraken Root. That ain't happening today.
That's not happening today.
No. And he had a health potion, which is gravy boats. I'm gonna drink it once my health potions let me. Sweet. I lived. The boy who lived.
The boy who lived. Oh gosh.
Yes.
I am surrounded by.
I still don't see you.
Nope. I'm near a giant field of cotton. Oh, maybe you're close.
Oh, okay. Because I'm definitely seeing a lot of cotton. I'm harvesting some as I go.
I'm looking for my friend. Can anybody help
I found
me?
you. I found you.
Wait,
Do you see me?
I'm over here. I'm over here.
This is me.
Oh, this is me.
What a great day. Okay. We finally made it happen. Yay.
Yay.
Okay.
All right, follow me.
That's amazing. Okay.
Let's go.
Wait,
Die
do
in
we need this
4
cotton?
minutes.
Okay. I do like dying.
I mean, you can't do it in real life, so you might as well do it in a video.
Might as well do it here. Look at this cool tree.
This is not suspicious at all.
Not at all. Beacon
So
to
the design of our zones is that there's a random teleport to either a boss or a dungeon that appears, and you have to find it.
Nice.
If you double click on it.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go then to teleport to Kabbalabala's lair. Sounds good.
Kabbalabalabalabala.
Yeah, Kabbalabala's. Sweet. Mooney Stephan is on the rise, folks. He is level 6. He is ready. What level are you?
I'm level 6.
You're level 6. This is amazing.
Are we buffed? Oh, don't do this without a buff.
Okay.
I mean, we can try it. I've got 2 health potions. As long as you maintain aggro, we may be able to do this. Maybe. I'm going to build a fire.
As long as I maintain aggro. Let's see. Where's my cool aggro ability?
Your taunt.
3 is... Yeah, it's my taunt. I think that should be... Taunt's the target. Number 2. Okay. I'll make sure that number 2 happens. And then I'm just going to... I'm going to get drunk on health potions. It's going to be a great day.
I have 7 mana potions and 2 health potions. We've got this.
Woo-hoo.
I believe in us.
Can we fight by the fire?
Do you see our target?
Okay, yes.
Do you think we can get him?
There's several large targets over there.
To the left.
To the left, and I'm looking to the right.
To the left.
Oh my lord. That's way bigger. Okay, sure. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, let's not pull it right now, though.
Yeah, because he looks like he has some pets.
No, he has friends, and we don't like his friends. And did you buff me? I'll buff you.
Okay. I thought I did, but let me make sure.
No, I did not get buffed.
Let me.
You're buffing Cobblemot, that's why. No.
Yeah, it's the only way he has a chance against me.
Too stronger. Good idea.
Yeah, I've got my mace stick. I'm gonna just smack him in the kneecap and see what he does.
But you're gonna have to pull aggro off of him, and I'm gonna pull him back towards us so that we can use this mana, and because the fire regens our health and mana.
Yes, that seems like a grand plan. We're gonna fight near the fire.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, you're gonna hit him and then pull him towards us, and then ooh, look at this lake. I'm gonna go fishing.
Oh, I'm pulling. Don't. Now's not the time.
Oh no,
Stephan.
What a terrible day.
No,
I regret my decision. Don't worry.
Oh gosh, he just hit me for.
I pulled the aggro.
Okay, use your health.
I pulled the aggro.
Use it now. Use it now. Use it now.
Use the what?
Use the health potion now.
Oh, okay. I clicked it. Yay.
You're gonna. Okay. Okay, I've stunned him.
It's all happening.
I've stunned him. Is your health and mana? Oh, and he's dead.
I'm dead. I was clicking on the health potion. I was like hammering on it.
You can't.
Oh, the 1 minute cooldown. Yeah, I don't think the cooldown was showing on my toolbar, but that's okay.
Oh, it wasn't? Oh, that's another bug.
No, it wasn't showing on the toolbar.
I'm typing into Slack now. Health potion cooldown.
Whew, that boy hit hard.
He ain't no slouch.
Yeah, he was not happy with our plan.
Well, okay. I mean, we were trying to kill him. Can you blame him?
Which is fair. I mean, I was trying to kill him by hitting the kneecaps, which I thought was a grand strategy for murder.
A fairly, you know, it was, you were being very polite.
Yeah, just hitting him in the knees, see what he did. But yeah, that definitely didn't end well.
Jane said that
Yeah.
was the creature that I modeled on him.
Nice. So wait, die or did you live?
Oh.
Oh no. Did you respawn back in the home area?
I'm back. I'm back.
There you are.
I teleported to you.
Oh,
Hi.
okay. That makes sense then. Hello. I am completing this quest really quick and then hello. Okay.
Well,
you want to try again?
I mean, we can, but
we can try one more time.
The stream. I mean, how long do you think you've been playing?
Oh, without looking. An hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. We've been playing for about an hour, which is pretty
okay.
Good.
Hey.
Yeah.
I wasn't too terribly off. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna look for. Ooh.
There's more things to build. You haven't even opened up the workbench yet, my friend.
Oh my goodness. Let me check my build. I've got to. Oh yeah. Look at this. I can build a coop. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna do it. That seems like the right thing to do. It might help me with that crazy monster you showed me. Let's see. What does it take? Only one wood. Easy mode. Not even hard. Not a challenge. Let's see. Nailed it. Look at that. Pow. Look at that. I can stick things in it.
You know you did.
Yeah, exactly. I can stick stuff in here. Can I stick my fish? Let's try. Oh, I can't put my fish or my potato. So close.
But if you come over here, follow me.
Okay.
Jane, you're gonna love this. Wait, hold on. Where's the? Is it? Oh, it's this one over here. This way. This way.
Okay. Oh my goodness, it's a chicken.
Pick up that chicken.
I'm looting the chicken. Oh my goodness, I looted a chicken from the chicken. Now I have a chicken in my backpack. Okay, this is great. Go put that chicken in the coop. Where's my coop? There it is, over there. Woohoo! You know what? I love this chicken. I'm going to name him Herbert.
We need.
All right, Herbert.
Ability.
Yep. Let's see. Click, and there goes my chicken. There. Herbert. Oh, it's chicken because I think Herbert's going to lay an egg.
Well, so I mean, Herbert must clearly be a hen.
I was going to say, isn't it just called a hen? And I'm being dumb right now on the stream because male chickens are roosters. But I wasn't paying any attention, and you were very kind not to call me out on it.
No, I would never. I would never.
Well, Herbert is now a girl's name, so Herbert will lay us an egg. It'll be the best.
Thank you, Herbert.
Yeah, thank you, Herbert, for the eggs. And that'll be in 13 minutes. What a great day.
And then you can also build stuff over here. I'm building something.
Ooh, let's open see what I can do. So now I have a chicken home. I've got a house, planter. I wonder what a planter will do.
That's what I just built one.
You just built one all already, and I was like really slow. I bet a planter will let me make hats.
Obviously.
Obviously. Oh, I don't have any clay, and I've got rock. I don't have any clay. What a terrible day to not have clay. Now I got to go find some rocks. But can I plant something in your planter? Or do you guys have like ownership?
No ownership yet.
Sweet. Oh, that means you could steal Herbert from me. Wait, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, you heard me.
Well, let's see what I've got some seeds, cotton seeds. I'm gonna try to
Does it work?
maybe drag and drop.
Try the potato.
I might have tried the potato. Oh, the potato did work. Kidding. Can I plant my fish? No.
You
And
cannot plant.
Isn't that a popular Swedish dish? Or not Swedish, in Iceland, they dig a hole.
Icelandic green
Yes.
shark has to be buried for 10 years.
Yes, for like 10 years.
Kill you. My question is how did the Icelanders figure that out?
I have no idea. Who was the first one? I think
that poor guy.
What a terrible plan. I feel like it happened on a dare, if I'm being honest, where somebody was like, dude, I dare you to bury this fish.
Even a little seedling plant in the plant.
I know.
Oh,
that's adorable.
Oh goodness.
So I wonder what my potato is going to grow into.
Feature, by the way, this is a brand new feature. So
I do like
these are our like default dev objects for getting farming going.
It's great though. It's perfect. It's all I needed. It tells me that it's this little sprout. Now, if it grows into a kraken wood, then
that might be a problem.
Then I would be very sad.
And then you can also build a workbench.
Ooh, let me build a workbench. That seems like a lot of fun. I'm going to close my backpack. I'm going to open my hammer. I'm going to go to specialty. Ooh, an arcane mill? Yeah, your lore person gets big ups. Yep. Okay. Here we go. What do I need, Mr. Inch? A wood. Well, lucky me. I am great at wood gathering. Here we go.
You're a lumberjack.
I'm measuring twice.
And you're okay.
You're a lumberjack now, Mary. All right. I've got a wood bit. Sweet, and I can craft stuff. Ooh, this got complicated. I can craft, let's see, components, swans. I can actually be Harry Potter. Let's do that. I don't think. Oh, a silver mace. I don't think it'll let me craft a wand.
No, you need a silver. You need to go out more resources.
I need more stuff for the silver hammer. Oh, I really want a silver hammer though. I'm very sad. I can make some charcoal.
There's nothing stopping you from logging back into the game. I mean, we have some report stats to review.
That's true. That is true. Well, we'll just make us some cotton cloth for time, and then we can go switch to Moonforge.
Stephan's
look at the cotton bolts.
No, we gotta just look at. We just gotta keep playing the game.
I know, right? This is. I really wanted to know what I could make with this workbench. You got all tantalized.
Well, that's the third part of our core loop, the crafting part. We only did
crafting. That is great. I have a lot of cotton, so Mooney stuff should be able to combine some bone and some cotton and make himself his cape of bone.
His wool cape. Oh,
yes, it's gonna be great. Awesome.
So I have Moonforge right now, generating. Is it Gren that's?
Yeah.
What should I ask Gren?
Ooh, so let's ask Gren. How many players played today?
All right, we're gonna try this. How many players played today? Let's see how
I can safely say I avoided a fish. Yeah, I mean, I'm very curious to see this. I feel like this is the kind of thing I should have tested before we try this live. make sure that it actually will work as instructed. So our Moonforge agents work in two parts. Woohoo! Look at that. That's me. I'm one of those people.
What did those players do? What are their usernames? Oh wow, I can't spell their usernames.
Usernames. What a great day. But Jane in chat mentioning Iceland and the fish. I've never been to Iceland, but I really would love to go someday. I hear that Iceland is really pretty. So Jane in the chat, if you went to Iceland, tell me, how did you like it?
Well, James says, I did a morning chat show once on Icelandic TV along with a singer called Bjork. I could
Bjork.
say
Everybody should know Bjork.
A singer called Bjork. That's nobody. No big deal.
Right. No big deal. Like, it's Bjork.
Transformative musician of all time.
Right. Everybody knows Bjork. Let's see. What did Moonforge say?
Here we go.
Look at that. Windows. That was me.
It did not detect that my OS was Mac.
Oh, see, that's good. That's good for us to check. Let's see what else it says. And then Linux is probably the server.
Yep.
Session starts, da-da-da. Session ends and page chooses no custom gameplay events. So it sounds like we've got some work to do to put in some gameplay events around it.
Yep.
What a great day, though.
What events did you see?
That's good. It's a good question.
So something that happened with Moonforge just this week was I got a notice from Atlas while I was playing, and Atlas said, "Hey, you're seeing server spam of this error message."
Yes.
And I was like, "Oh, cool. Give me a prompt for Claude to investigate this server spam error message." And then Gren gave me, or no, it was Atlas. Atlas gave me a prompt for Claude Code.
Yep.
I put it into Claude Code, and then Claude Code went and fixed the bug.
That is awesome. That is so great. Yeah, that is exactly the kind of thing that we think AI should be good to do.
Right? Like, because who goes through all the server logs?
Right. Exactly. Nobody. And nobody ever wants to. It's like the kind of thing that is not fun for anyone. So if AI can take that off of your plate, I think that it makes everyone happier all around.
Let's see, how many enemies were killed today?
I feel like I murdered a fair number of wolves, but I definitely murdered a lot of kraken roots.
You sure did.
Yeah, I definitely murdered a lot of kraken roots. Yeah, I really enjoyed the game overall. Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, so it seems like it is not directly live. Womp womp.
Well.
Yeah. So close.
Oh, so close. But this is the thing, is that when I talked to Moonforge and the like when we were setting up the original events, like Moonforge has its own agent in Claude Code that you load up, and then you can have it hook up your game for you with all of the events.
Yeah. Yes.
So you don't even have to have it pre-configured or know how to code to be able to get Moonforge working with your game.
Yeah, no, which is I think way better than when we had to do it old school. Like when we were doing adventing and attribution and stuff for Vainglory, I had to do all that stuff by hand. It was so mind-numbingly boring. It is. Nobody ever wants to do that. Not even programmers.
Well, I mean, right now I want to go back and into Claude Code and go find all these
bugs,
events, and I want to fix them all. I want to do them all.
Yes.
It's a problem when you're running your own company. Like, you don't actually have as much time to do the work that you want to do.
Yeah.
You wish you could be in there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, Irina, this has been super, super fun. Thank you, by the way, for letting us run around and play the game. That was super great.
Well, now you know, like, what kind of a game we're running. Like, because this is the first time Stephan's played.
First time
ever played Haven. What did you think?
I really liked it. And it might just be because I come from that old school social open world environment, but I really thought that it was quite engaging. It had a really good balance, I think, of directed play and open play. So I think that there's a lot in there for everybody. Like, I think everybody should find something in there to enjoy. I am always a sucker for games that have challenge to them and dependency on other people, where you can make friends and make meaningful choices. So this was right up my alley.
I love that. And we didn't even get to pets and mounts.
Oh, man, I didn't even know you had that.
Right.
That's really great. Yeah, now I do. I do. Yep.
But that's awesome. Thank you so much. And like one of the things that I am a little bit self-conscious of is like our art style is a little bit more friendly. It's a little bit more lighthearted and not necessarily as like hardcore, hyper realistic that like is really trendy these days. Like, how did that hit you?
I think the industry is kind of like straddling and going in different directions. Like you have kind of your Minecraftian slash Robloxian style games, which are very lo-fi, and people love them. And then you have your high fidelity games, and I feel like this is perfectly charming. Like I didn't find anything about it like problematic for me to get into the world, and that's the most important part. Like I felt like I was in the world. I felt like I was having fun. I thought it was a really good use of AI to create maps. Though it's technically not AI, but making maps procedurally, it's kind of AI a little bit. I think it's really savvy. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was great.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. I'm glad you had fun. And thank you so much for joining us and
Thank you for having me.
Game. And I can't wait to uncover more insights with Moonforge and
Absolutely
dig deep into how we can balance out all the things that, as you saw, I mean, there's still work to do.
Yeah. But your core loop is really emerging. I like it. I think it's great. Yeah, you guys are on the right track.
Thank you. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us, and friends in the chat, like Jane, Oren, and what we had. Hold on, I'm scrolling back. Silent Silver and Andy. Oh, Andy asks a question.
Oh, okay.
Andy asks a question. What did you hate about it?
What did I hate about it?
Even.
The frame rate would be the only thing. But I feel like that's also a very dev problem. Like, you know, at least all the games that we make, like performance and scalability and all that stuff tends to happen towards the tail end of dev, not midway through. And I didn't really think about it when I was using this laptop. But aside from that, I don't think that there was like I didn't like that the Quest broke. But that's also just because it's in dev. Other than that, I can't really think of anything I didn't like. I felt like it was a really charming environment. Oh, I didn't like that when I'm in combat, I can't play my emotes.
You want
that might just, I wanted to wave. I wanted to. Well, there was a time where you came up after I had just finished murdering something, and you did a woohoo, and I wanted to turn around and do a woohoo, but I was still stuck in combat, and so all I did was my combat anim.
Amazing snarky moments that you could create by having like great emotes mid combat.
Right. Yeah. Yes.
I'm all for that, and we definitely need a stinky emote.
Yes. I think anything, especially because the game feels so toyetic. It feels like you guys are trying to create the sort of a baseline that feels very World of Warcraft, but adding this sort of like very playground feel on top of it. Any Easter eggs you guys can add in and around combining things, discovering things, or being able to use things in funny ways. Yeah, delightful combos. It just becomes kind of like the silliness that players tend to discover, and it encourages that play. So, you know, I just really wanted to be able to use my fish and potato for anything. Had there been secrets, I would have been all about it.
Team, do you hear this? Fish plus potato.
Potatoes. I don't know why. I was just really excited.
Our very first craft cooking recipe. I guarantee.
Yeah.
Barbecued potatoes.
Fish and potatoes. It's great.
But
no, really well done. Yeah. Good question, Andy. Good question.
Thank you so much, and thank you all, friends, for joining us today. And catch us next Friday. We have a new fun person joining us. And Stephan, thank you so much for.
You're more than welcome. Thank you.
For the insights and for working with us and helping us out. And again, if you are not aware, we are an unfunded team and we are looking for support. So if you have it in your heart to support our team, we have a Patreon. I will throw it up on screen. You can follow us and become a founding player. If you are on Patreon, you can join our playtest here on Fridays, every single Friday. So you get access to our builds. So make sure to join. It's only $5, the cost of one Starbucks coffee to support us in making the next great, like casual, easy MMO where you can build stuff and cook potatoes and fish.
Potatoes and fish. That's my goal. Thank you so much, Irina.
And have a wonderful weekend, everybody. We'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.
Cheers, everybody. Bye.
Hit that button and buy a t-shirt with a dragon on it, and that will help us keep making some awesome games. Looks like this. I've already seen a Unleashed t-shirt out in the wild that I wasn't wearing, and I'm super excited about seeing more of them. So, yeah, buy a t-shirt.